Hi everyone, my name is Nurzadika Munawir and I am from LG2402A, and the title for my research review today is Evolving Challenges of Data Breaches in SME Information Systems. So today I'll be reviewing journal article titled Cybersecurity Needs for SMEs written by A.K. Tetteh, published in Issues in Information Systems in 2024. So, this article actually caught my attention because it talks about one of the biggest challenges in today's digital world, which is cybersecurity, especially in small and medium-sized enterprises, or so we call SMEs. So, we often hear about cyber attacks on big corporations, but this article reminds us that even smaller businesses is at serious risk, especially when it comes to data breaches, where obviously sensitive information gets stolen or exposed. So now let's move on to the first main issues and challenges that we have ventured throughout our research. So, what are the main issues discussed in this journal? So, Tetteh explains that SMEs are actually the backbone of our economies. They drive information, they drive innovation, they provide jobs, and they also keep the industries moving. But when it comes to cybersecurity, why are they the most vulnerable? So, unlike large organizations out there with advanced security systems, SMEs usually lack resources, expertise, and awareness. So they rely on outdated software, weak password, and sometimes they don't even have proper data backup plan. So because of this, they've become an incredibly easy target for cyber criminals. And also the Tete also highlights that data breaches can happen for many reasons. So it could also become an example of employee accidentally clicking a phishing email or hackers exploiting weak systems. And the consequences are very severe. Financial loss, system downtime, loss of customer, and at the end of it all, reputational damage. So for a small business, even one data can be very devastating. Now, what does the research finding talks about? Let's move on to the key takeaways from this study. So, Tete's research shows that most SMEs recognize the importance of cybersecurity, but few of them take concrete actions. Why is this? It's not because they don't care, but it's because of limited budgets of the companies and the belief that they're too small to be targeted. So, the paper suggests that this mindset needs to change. Obviously, even small companies store valuable data, customer information, bank details, or intellectual property. And obviously, hackers know this. So, the research also points out that most common attacks on SMEs include phishing, ransomware, and insider threat. But since we're focusing on data breaches today, these are the biggest contributors. So, this article also includes data on the most common entry points for cyber attacks among SMEs. Let me show you. So, as shown in this data right here, phishing accounts for 50% of attacks, followed by unpatched servers at 40%, and credential theft at 30%. So this obviously clear that it indicates that human error and poor system maintenance are still the biggest weaknesses leading to data breaches. So, what does the article propose in solving this matter? So, the paper actually offers two sides, which is the technological and non-technological solutions. So, on the technical side, SMEs are encouraged to keep their systems updated and patch regularly. They have to use multi factor authentication, and also they are advised to store data securely using encryption and cloud backups. So, on the non technical side, is that this article emphasizes the awareness and training of the employees. So, employees are often the first line of defense if they can spot a phishing attempt or report suspicious emails, a breach can be avoided. And Tete also talks about government and industry support, like training workshops, online resources, and also cybersecurity grants. The online resources may able to guide SMEs in improving their digital safety. So now that's done with the article's proposed solutions. What about my solutions? So let me share my own suggestions to overcome these challenges. So, first, SMEs should build a cybersecurity culture, meaning everyone in the organization, not just the IT person, should be responsible for protecting data. So, second, even if budgets are tight, SMEs can partner with managed security service, which what we call the MSSPs, who can offer affordable protection and also monitoring. And third is a cloud-based security tools. They are a great solution. They're cheaper, they update automatically, and they often come in built-in breach detection systems. And the fourth is that every SME should have a simple incident response plan. So basically, what they could do is that what do we do if a breach happens? Knowing who to contact and what to secure can save valuable time and reduce damage. And finally, I think governments and local tech associations can do much, much more to support SMEs, especially through subsidized training or public awareness programs. So, in conclusion, Tetteh's article gives us an eye opening look into data breaches that it threatens small and medium sized businesses and how, with the right mindset and practical steps, they can fight back. So, cybersecurity isn't just a technical issue, it's a business survival strategies. So, remember, people, protecting data means protecting your future. Bye.